Hey there, I'm Ari from the Tech Buyers Guru, and in this video I'm going to be going over all the components you should be buying this Black Friday 2019 to build yourself the best extreme 4K gaming PC possible. The target budget is $2,500, but of course because it's Black Friday, we're going to come in under that price. I've got the system running right here. It's based on the Core i9-9900K processor. Of course, that's the best gaming PC CPU you can buy. If you want performance to last years and years, you go Core i9. This comes in at about $470 right now. I expect it to drop a little bit for Black Friday, but probably not that much because supplies are very constrained right now. In terms of motherboards, I'm actually using an Asus board, but Gigabyte's just unleashed an incredible deal on their Aorus Ultra board. It's now $200, which comes in at $50 less than the standard price, so that's what you should be buying on Black Friday. In terms of the video card, I'm running the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti from EVGA. It's $1,100. I highly recommend this card, although if you want to save a couple of bucks, you can go with MSI. Their Ventus model is 1080, so you save 20 bucks. I happen to like the EVGA model because it has really cool RGB lighting that I can set to whatever color I want. I have it set here to kind of match the rest of my system. Now, how about the cooler? I've got the Arctic Liquid Freezer 2 280 in here. I recently did a roundup where I showed how this cooler performed, and it actually performs really, really well, but there were two caveats. First, you need a huge case to fit it in, and I'm going to talk about the case in a second. And second of all, you need upgraded thermal paste to unleash its potential. That's Noctua NTH2, so I highly recommend that you pick that up if you're going to get this cooler. Now, like I said, you need a big case to fit this cooler because not only is it 280 millimeters long, but it's a 38 millimeter thick radiator. Most cases won't fit this inside without hitting the motherboard. This is the H500P mesh case from Cooler Master. It's one of the only cases under $200 that has enough space to fit this huge cooler. It comes in at $170 right now. We may see a small discount on it, but again, supplies are very constrained on this very popular case, so it probably will stick around at $170. The cooler, on the other hand, is a great deal at under $100. In terms of RAM, I'm actually running Corsair Dominator Platinum here, but the Black Friday deal is not on this RAM, but Corsair's Vengeance RGB Pro RAM. You can get 16 gigabytes of 3200 megahertz RAM for $70. That's unheard of, folks. It usually costs between $95 and $100, and last year it would have cost you $150 to 200 bucks. So $70 for 16 gigabytes of RGB RAM at 3200 megahertz is incredible. Pick that up right now. In terms of the power supply, well, you can't actually see it because it's under the PSU shroud, but what I'm recommending is Corsair's 850 watt gold rated power supply. You get a great deal on that. I actually expect it to drop a few dollars by Black Friday. Currently it's $130. I wouldn't be surprised to see it at $120 or $110 by Black Friday. Maybe it'll even touch $100 on that day. So you can potentially wait for that day if you want to save a few more bucks. In terms of the SSD, I'm actually running a Samsung 970 Pro in here, but Samsung's just not playing ball this year for Black Friday. I'm not impressed with their prices. Go with XPG and their SX8200 Pro 1 terabyte drive. That's a PCIe drive based on TLC NAND. With a coupon on Amazon, it's currently $118. This is an incredibly fast drive. It's nearly as fast as the 970 Pro I have in here, which costs $300. $118, much better deal. That's why I go with XPG if you're buying on this Black Friday. Of course, you need an operating system. Windows 10 may or may not change in price for Black Friday. I've been seeing the price fluctuating everywhere from about $110 to $135, depending on the day you buy it. Just make sure you buy the USB version. It installs a lot faster than the CD version, and of course, the download version, which will take you hours to download. So that pretty much sums it up. This is the best PC you can buy for $2,500, and right now, as of early Black Friday week, it's about $2,460. I would assume it'll probably drop another $50 by the end of the week. But I really like all the components I have in here. This system runs beautifully for me. And I've just picked out a couple of different items that are on sale that I've recommended as alternatives to what I actually have in this. But otherwise, the performance should be exactly the same. If you have any questions about this build or this guide, please post them down below. I answer all questions and comments. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Again, I'm Ari from the Tech Buyers Guru, and I'll catch you next time.